I know it's been like 5 days since I've been on the planet side. I've been working on crypto run, bots, everything, trying to make money. Okay. Anyways, that has nothing to do with nothing. Technically. So tonight, so everything I've said about Trump in the past, 100% still believe he's going to be president. You got Kamala Harris here. Second. You got our latest thing happening here that's got a big crowd.
Not always the resources to.
So, her latest thing, and I made sure this was a week before the next election, because that's when I made my week before the last 2016 election about Trump winning, and I was 100% right. And we're in the same situation where everybody's against Trump. All the news organizations against Trump. All the people are against Trump. She is here in the White House, okay, with the flags up and with the President of the United States seal as the Vice President seal. Like, I'm president. You better believe I'm president. I'm going to be president. I'm here. I'm going to be president. She's not going to be president. Because something happened today that probably just destroyed her whole campaign. And as you watching this video, you probably don't realize it just happened. But we'll get to that, okay? So, you got the talk shows against Trump, laughing at him. You got all the Madison Square Garden thing just happened with the comedian doing the racist joke. But the thing is, that comedian is known, if you deep dive him and you watch that guy, he does really bad racist jokes. So you can't loop it all. And all the people that he got in there, it's pretty smart, because that's just red-blooded American stuff. Okay? So you might be watching and say, oh, there's no way Harris is going to win. But
Justices took away from.
Enter Steve Bannon. Just released out of prison today. Went to jail for like 4 months or so, or I don't know how many months. Who is Steve Bannon? Even the Americans probably don't know who he is. He's the right-hand man of Trump, the one he put him in the White House. This is the man that orchestrated him into the White House. I deep dove him. He is out of prison. 100% on Trump's side. 100% against. 100% telling you how it is. 100%. And this is what I've been saying from day one. So I'm telling you, Trump is going to be your president. 100%. The paintings in the dream, I could only sell them in the States only when Trump's off in office. That's part of the dream. That is part of the dream I had. I told you that in the last video. But right now, as you're watching this video, like hours ago, Steve Bannon was released from federal prison. And you need to watch what he has to say. Which I've been saying. Oh, Chuck, it's impossible. Oh, Chuck, you're an idiot. Oh, Chuck. The worst thing they could have ever did is put him in jail. Because he had nothing but time to sit there and analyze. And now he's got a week to damage Kamala Harris's campaign. And that's going to happen. Because this is going to be big news. You're going to see right now, this video, how many views this video got. This video's got, and this is on Forbes Business. It's got 37,000 views, meaning big news. So I'm telling you, this is the nail in the coffin to Kamala Harris, because here is Donald Trump's right-hand man that orchestrated his rise to power. Now he is pissed. He's mad. You can tell that he's been waiting to get out, and I bet she was hoping to get out before this election. This is the catalyst. This interview that he's doing now, and we're talking to not just a couple, there's about 100 news people in here. Just a second. So this is the crowd that is going to be reporting all over the world as you're watching this video. As you get up in the morning, you're probably, a lot of you probably don't even watch my Trump videos. Probably like, oh, Chuck is an idiot. I've been saying for years and years now, for the last 2 years at least, Trump's going to be in. Why? Why is Trump going to be in? You got middle class living in campers. You got homeless people living in, and everything he said is exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. And this is just perfect. This is because I was going to do this video a lot earlier, and then just by luck, Bannon gets out when I'm doing this video. Oh my God. Kamala Harris is done. When you hear what he has to say, it's done. It's done. It's pretty simple. Want a better life? Vote Trump. Want money? It doesn't matter if you give a shit about the guy. Okay? As a Canadian, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really affect me. It will affect me because he'll put tariffs on softwood and steel and all that. He might not do it as bad as it before, but he's going to put tariffs because tariffs brought money in. What he's gonna do is have a strategic reserve of Bitcoin. When he starts doing that, and a lot of people don't realize, like me, and you notice where Bitcoin is. As of you're talking right now, it almost hit the record high, which is 73,600 and so, and it got to 73,300 today, literally today. Polymarket is at 67,000. Okay, with real money behind it. Okay, we'll come back to this. See, a lot of even new Americans probably don't realize that there's Polymarket's the world's largest betting thing on outcomes of political stuff, right? So here's the election forecast, right? Now, this is all the percentages. And this is real money backing up. We're not talking, there's no voting coming here and people saying, what do you think, Trump or Harris? No. Well, you got to bet. You got to put real money down, okay? And they'll prove it to you. So, here's the real money. We got Donald Trump to win, $921,225,901. Versus Kamala Harris, $500 million. If they lose, they lose. They lose all that money. So, do you trust a poll that CNN or somebody... I'm telling you. Do you trust a poll that somebody in CNN and everything does where people deep dive this stuff, like me, and put your money where your mouth is? Okay? It's right there. It's right in front of you. 67% by 33%. She will win the popular vote, though, because... But that's so close. You know, if it's a landslide, it'd be Donald Trump winning the popular vote, then there's a lot of money to be made there. Anyways. Here's a Bitcoin Bitcoin all-time high so close because Bitcoin is just crazy. Let's see where Bitcoin is right now. Bitcoin is 72,000. It was almost there today. Back here, I believe. Let's see. Right here. This is the top, up here somewhere. Hours ago. So, not bad. So, people need to watch this Steve Bannon because this is like you have a train going down the track and everybody thinks it's fine with Kamala Harris on board and everybody thinks she's gonna win. Trump's coming down the other side of the track, but he goes to a sidecar and then somebody just pulled the rails out of Kamala Harris' track, right? Just pulled the rails out, and then all of a sudden, there's a cliff. This is what Steve Bannon is. People don't realize how powerful this is going to be as you're watching this video, and you're probably even thinking, there's no way. I watch all the talk shows. The talk shows are laughing at them. What happened last time? All the polls are saying 50% because they can't say 67% like you just saw, like I just proved to you, with real money behind it. So what is it, because the thing's all kind of skewed to his side. So what can they do? Oh, it's even, and chances are the good people, blah blah blah, right? What he says in here, I'm not even going to say what he's going to say because you have to watch it. But I was right. Anyways, I've been right. Day one. I hope. I'm not a big Trump loving guy. I couldn't care less. I'm Canadian. I just want the crypto. I just want Americans. See, in order for me to get richer, I need Americans in crypto, like free will into crypto. I mean, no restrictions, nothing. He gets in there, starts making a strategic reserve of cryptocurrency at 450 bitcoins a day. If he follows through and does that. If he does that, it'll be the greatest thing, because then that means the whole thing's going to shoot up. The whole market's going to shoot up. Gary Gensler is going to be tossed out. Nancy Pelosi is going to be tossed out. All that. And so what's going to happen is going to open up that whole market. Open up to you, where you will be able to go and buy crypto at any time, any shape, way, form, any exchange, anywhere in the world. You need to start opening up accounts there. You need to start putting mining there. You need to start spending billions and billions of dollars on crypto mining to get the Bitcoin on your side, because you know that the BRICS petrodollar, like a lot of you guys are watching this, well, what the hell is BRICS? Well, BRICS, just a day or two ago, BRICS did a big meeting where Russia, China, India, all about 100 countries or whatever, all came together to kick the Americans basically off the petrodollar. They're all buying in their own BRICS dollar through China and Russian rubles and stuff like that. And Putin even said that, and this is a fact, because you could Google it. He even said we need to embrace Bitcoin to get around the Western sanctions and everything. Meaning our Bitcoin is just going to keep on going up and up and up. Where I said for years and years, it's 100,000. Bitcoin's going to be $100,000. Today, it almost hit a world record. 100,000 above. Like I said, what have I been saying? Fed cut, election year, half bull run, AI age, crypto over 10 years old. Ethan, this is my notes that I say to myself. Multi-company balance, which is MicroStrategy, everything. Multi-country, Venezuela, there's other countries joining where they're making legal tender, which is it's not a pipe dream, it's happened. You got the ETFs, which is exchange traded funds. where BlackRock holds the money, and then that's the only way you as American can buy ETFs. Big money, big thing. No, you ain't gonna stop it. Trump knows the power that's why he wants that. So put it this way: if you got that backing into your reserve, it's going to be 10-1. What? 10-1 on your money. It's like if you watch MicroStrategy, you can see that they buy all the time. I could prove it, blah blah blah, but you can search it yourself. It's going to be like that. So BTC is like a massive rock in the middle of nowhere, and people ignore it. But I look closer, see the value of Bitcoin, blah blah blah. Right. So in the coming months, if you buy Bitcoin every month, take 25 cents of a dollar into cold, which I do. Cold wallet, 25 cents stake, 25 cents exchange underlend, 20% short. That's what I do. But 50 cents I put into my crypto, how I do it, which I'll show you in this video. So I'm calling 100,000 by BTC by December 25th, and that's gonna happen. Guarantee it, it's gonna happen. Simple. You are learning. You are here more than your friends, family, and so on. Learning equals you a millionaire, equals you a Bitcoin. If you don't enjoy a millionaire, future grats. That's to me. End of fucking story. BTC wallets 100 to 300 million now. Maybe a good 175 million active that trade in and out every day. 5 to 10 billion active wallets in 2033 or more equals all those billions extra fighting for just a little bit of Bitcoin equals my Bitcoin worth hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars from where it is now. Simple. When more companies realize the growth in Bitcoin versus investment like this, you invest millions to build a building. It takes 1 to 2 years to build 10 floors. BTC builds it in 5 days. That's fact. Do not buy and sell under circumstances of my calls, because I only do it for entertainment. That's what I say for when I gonna make a video or whatever. Simple. Buy any amount of BTC every single month for the next 9 years. And listen to me on this, guys. If you don't know BTC, buy any amount of BTC, $20, $100. Me, I buy 500 to 1,000 every single month for the next 9 years. Been doing it for a couple of years now. 4 years, but really doing it in the last 2 years. So buy any amount of BTC every single month for the next 9 years. In 2033 to self-custody, hold, stake, or lend, or retire in 2020. Talk about it today or talk about living well, to which I'm going to do. Because I'm a working man. I work. My money goes into it. It's not about making money. It's all about saving your money. Making money is a side effect. Chuckballer. First up. This is how I run my buy bots. First up day on 24 hours. So I run it the bot on 24 hours. I set 4 buy bots. 177, 77 buys and sells. 77 buys and sells. So they all go in equal, different kind of levels, and it just goes up. Only in updates, which is we're in the 7th update. So this is when I run for screens. Technically, I got 3 screens. So these are my future screens. These are screens that run now, but one's broken, and these are the ones I'm going to be running because I want more screens. I have screen there, and I got another one that's kind of dead. Still working on it. What has this got to do with anything? Commerce. Trump in power is all commerce. Makes your life better. And you listen to Banyan, my God, everything I've been saying, you gotta watch it. End of story. Oh, check it turned into a Trump thing, into like a crazy crypto thing again. Well, it's pretty simple. You want money in the world? Anyways, this is how I do things. This is one of my accounts where I started small. I don't know if you saw the last video. I'm at like $1,000 in this one, or over in Canadian about 1,500, 1,000. I built it from nothing. So what I do is literally, and I wanted in this video to come back when I say I told you so, you know what I mean? So doing pretty good in trading. So what I do is I have 900 small positions of $1.20 going to about $1.30. And what I do is I put them all into, so the money I make on those, I put them to meme coins, and I build the meme coins position. So all the ones with $10 are positions that built up from like $1, right? So from here down is all 900 positions, and anything over $1.22, I just did a big, took all the money and already did it already. That's why it just shows over $1. So we're talking 100 or 900 of them. Okay. Right now we're in a low kind of point, so there's a lot down, but over time I just add another 10 cents, another 10 cents, another 10 cents, and then all the ones low of all 900, they just shoot up. And so all I do is just every day I it has to mirror Bitcoin at $1.28, and I never touch this. This is what theoretically what Bitcoin is when I started with just like $1, right, and then added 10 cents, so on. So it's actually gained 8 cents, where theoretically then you gained 8 cents on $1 off of every 1,000 kind of thing, which it works. So what I do is anything over $10 I shave off, keep it at $10 until I get $3, right? And then I got $3, and then I take 10 cents and put into every single one. Now I got $10.10, right? And then over time, if this gets to $5 each, roughly $4, so it's about $14. Then I take $4 and then I put 10 cents into all 900. So now I got $1.30. Do the same thing. Now I got $1.40, and same thing. And eventually, I should get about between $5 and $10 once the bull runs in full swing. It represents about 10 grand in 900. And so on. These should be up and around 100 to 200 range times 27, like last bull run. But this time I'm smarter in this bull run now, because I covered more 900 positions. And some of these you get up in the morning and they run like one might have ran right now. So we'll see. And we'll get back to Trump in a second. Say, here's 2 cents, right? So. Unfortunately, the camera's behind. Oops. So this is how I skim the 2 cents or whatever, but usually it's way more than this. I just cashed $8, $4.61 out so far. So we'll just show this just so I can show myself in the future, you know, this is kind of like never give up kind of thing, right? So eventually now I have $3.32 and $3 divided into 10 cents, so I only need $2.10 to put 10 cents in every single one of my top. So now these are all at $10.10, and then so on. If I make another $3, then it's $10.20, and so on. That's kind of my way I do things. And then I run bots on top of everything. Let's see what the bots were at. Wasn't doing too bad. Plus 11, plus 12, plus 28. It's not doing too bad. Anyways, so let's get back to Kamala. What the hell's going on here? Oh, it's a live thing, right? So, no chance. desperation. She's trying to make it look like she's president already, like I showed you. That's desperation. I'm telling you. Polymarket doesn't lie. Even though some of that could be biased because people are trying to make money on there. Oh, we're going to pump up Trump. Hopefully he wins. Then our money bag, and then they'll get out near the election. That's a suspect. Like, it's not perfect. But 67%. Anyways. I could say some things about being a first woman president and stuff like that, but I'm not going to be that guy. Because there's a lot of red-blooded American guys in the States. And no way in hell that'll happen, you know what I mean? I personally don't care. I, in a way, would like to see her being president, because it'd be, I would witness a first female president in the history of America. And I'd witness it, and the first person of color. So in a way, if she does win, it's a good thing too, because then I've witnessed that in my lifetime, as in this video. But honestly, after the Banyan thing and everything, and it's pretty simple. Do you want to pay those high prices? Do you want a better life? You want a better money in your job? Oh, Chuck, but he's going to tax the rich. He's going to give big tax cuts to the rich so they get richer. Guys, you don't understand why he's doing that. I am in this world. He's taking our tax cuts to the rich, to the people that run those big companies, because they're not going to take that money from themselves, because they're going to translate that to the worker. Makes the economy better. Pumps out more money. More money from the tax cuts go to American worker, and the American worker spends more because they got more money to spend. Brings the economy up. Buys more treasury bonds. Buys more stocks. Makes that go up, right? Right now, what happened today? Right now, as we speak today, another big thing happened in the world today. Gold, all-time high. World record height of gold. Today, as you're watching this video, it happened today. That means rich people scared. Why is Bitcoin so high? Rich people scared. But we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Like I did in the first video in 2016, congratulations, Mr. Trump. Now I hope you see this video, because that day's coming where I'm coming across the border with these paintings, and I might have to call on you for help.